Okay, guys, another day, another dollar. Time to make the donuts. Retrograph cards, autographs, baseball cards. I was told by my card dealer that this is a really hit and miss product. 5 packs of 8 cards per pack. I thought it was one signature per pack. I think I paid $100 for it. They always give you a couple of bucks off whenever you go to these type of places. Things like 110, 100, something like that. I figured, well, 5 autographs for that, and take a chance. It does say that you're guaranteed to get one Hall of Fame autograph, but the cards are in rough condition, nothing official. They have this whole little system to it. So I was like, yeah, it's worth trying. You're never going to see the mantle or any of these cards, but who cares? It's something fun. But as it turns out, it's 40 cards with 40 autographs. 40 autographs for $100, baseball players, right? How can you go wrong? It's like, okay, they're going to be in rough condition, not official, but if you're into that kind of stuff, I was like, yeah, give me one. I had, by the time I figured out it was 40 autographs, I had already left the store. But, assuming that I'm right, and it actually is, I can go back and get more, maybe. Again, it's not about the value necessarily. It's just the fun part about opening it up. And all weird cards, like different years, I think they use, like real cards. Very unique, I guess. I don't know how this company did it. Did they just send off in the mail? Like, you could send off in the mail and sometimes get autographs from players. It's possible. Picture of the wrapper. So look at this. Like, right away, Paul Molitor. And I think this is a real... that's a real 1985 card. They put their little emblem at the bottom there to show that it's authenticated. They guarantee it to go through PSA and all that kind of stuff. So I guess that's, the first card I pull is the Hall of Famer, right? Paul Molitor is a Hall of Famer. Decent signature, I'm going to say. Some of these signatures are a little rough. John Milner. Look at that. Frank Tanana, John 316. So, for not necessarily as, for the religious part of it, which is fine with me, but, just to have that little something extra there, I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to put Frank up on a pedestal for that. Alex Sanchez is another guy that I know. I've collected his cards. So again, these are like the real cards with their autographs on it. I think that's pretty wild. I don't know him as a manager too well, I gotta admit. Tommy Helms. Decent enough autograph. There's another one. Derek Bell. Yeah, I know Derek Bell. What year card is that? 95. These cards are not perfect. They're, kind of rounded edges and stuff like that. So it's not going to be, the greatest thing. If you're looking for PSA 10s, I don't think you're going to get that here. Nice ballpark pen. Cody Ross. Hey, I'm almost happy for the box just with that. A John 316, a Paul Molitor, and Derek Bell. That alone is almost worth it to me. Look at this, super old cards. I don't know Danny Walton with the Pilots. I don't even know who the Pilots are. From 1970. Isn't that funny? Seattle, I guess. But pretty neat. Pirates. Nunez. Norton. Some of the autographs that use like these marker type of things are much better than the pens. I don't know why they almost shouldn't let them use pens. Jack Voigt. Is there an autograph on here? Oh, here we go. Okay, just turned around. Yeah, like at least that's a nice autograph. That looks like Jack Voigt. Can't tell you who he is, but Darrell Evans. That's, a name that I recognize. He's been around the block once or twice. I'm going to put him up on the stand. What we got here? Rod Correa. 1. And Jordan Danks. Bowman first card. If you turn out to be anything, it might be worth something, but fortunately for me and Mr. Danks, not so much. Still 3 more packs. A lot of autographs, man, for $100. Unless you tell me you think these are all fakes, I think it's well worth it. Oh, now, wait a minute. Didn't I have a Dan Walton before? Let me just see something here. For the Pilots, Wasn't that the one? Look at that. So I did hear that this happens. Some double copies. And look how different the signatures are. I mean, some similarities also, but different pens, different sizes to go across. Nothing numbered. So that's an interesting little thing. I wonder how often that's going to happen. I've read about people getting multiple autographs. I don't totally dislike it because I think it's cool to kind of see the contrast of it and whatnot. But, it would be nice if you got like multiple autographs of Paul Molitor or something like that. But no problem. No complaints from me. As far as I'm concerned, this is a pretty neat product. Chuck Carey. Who are you, Mr. Carey? Gary Gaetti? I mean, he's definitely a big name. Rookie card. Mr. Wright. Chase Wright. Yankee. Can't say he was around for too long. But still cool. Jordan. Bowman first. Okay. I like it. I'd read another box. $100, $110 or so. I think this is worth it. This is another 1970. Yep. So it seems to go back as far as the 70s. Harry Walker. Thompson. Wow, that's a nice looking. Look at that signature. I mean, the card is beautiful. The signature. This is probably the prettiest looking one I've gotten so far. I'm gonna put it up here. I don't know the player too well, but definitely a nice looking one. Darryl Coles. Alex Diaz. Molina. Catcher Molina. Not that guy, though. I'm assuming not that guy. Bowman first Chrome. Again, I wonder how the company does it, right? I bet you they just mail off and offer everybody a couple of bucks or whatever and just, come on, scratch out 1,000. Take a day and just scratch it out. Well, here's another Walker. So again, another 1970s card. Again, a little duplicate on. Just looking to compare the signatures of that just for the joke of it. Benes. Oh, a nice looking card for the signature, but Brian Hunter, we used to collect him. Mitch Williams, isn't he a Wild thing, or he was a player, right? I mean, like, of some note. What we got here? Darren Fletcher. I mean, at least it's the name I remember. Somebody I knew. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, again, only 1 or 2 repeats, nothing major. And look at that, different. Both times they use different pens for the repeats. So that's interesting. Are they signing so much that the pens run out? So they have multiple pens or something like that. It's possible, right? But yeah, I don't know. I think this is awesome, to tell you the truth. Nothing numbered, nothing like that. All unofficial. They put their little sticker on there for whatever reason. A hologram sticker has been placed on every card, guaranteeing authenticity with a money-back guarantee if BAS or PSA rejects it. All the trading cards are baseball run through 1957 through early 2000s. Ballpoint or marker. Some are harder to see than others. Some cards, like Ted Williams, are signed on the back of the cards. Each box should contain 1 Hall of Famer on average. All right, well, again, I don't know. Nobody here like jumps out to me like, oh, I have to have that card. It's more like, okay, I guess I'll take Paul Molitor. Darrell Evans is cool. Mitch Williams, I know. I have to admit, though, I'm kind of digging this Frank Tanana with this little extra John 3:16. I don't know my Bible verses that well, so I can't say offhand what exactly that means. It doesn't mean anything for like baseball related or anything like that. So would I take Frank or Paul? guess that's a P. Molitor. That's a good question. What do I like more? Hall of Famer or John 3:16? I have to admit that John 3:16 seems a little more unique to me. I feel like I've had Paul Molitor signatures before in other products. I don't love this signature. Like the P, this doesn't look like a P. It looks like an A, or I don't know. Where's the line there? The Molitor part looks alright. I mean, I can make it an M and a T, and maybe there's an OR in there somewhere. I feel like there was more effort with this one. So I'm gonna actually take the Frank Tanana. No value to it. Okay, I know that, but still a little bit of a goofy smile. Maybe I'll keep it turned around this way. So this is the card I'm going to keep. Everything else goes into the pile of things that you could win. Same deal. We're going to have a draft at the end of this month. However many subscribers I have, going to divide that number by 10, and that's how many people I'm going to pick out. So you have a 1 in 10 shot of being able to get into the draft. And depending upon when you were picked, first person gets picked first, they get the first pick. Second person gets picked, they get the second pick. We're just going to go down the line for however many subscribers there are. It could be, I think I'm up to like 50 subscribers, basically. It could be the 5, people to pick. That's the way it is. That's perfectly fine. It could be 1 million subscribers, and then I'll have 100,000 cards to pick from, which I don't know if I'd have 100. You know what I mean. Let's keep it simple. So anyway, thanks for watching. Another good product, something I enjoyed very much opening up. Hopefully you liked it too. Let me know if there are any cards here that you recognize, you have any fond feelings for. You think I should have picked somebody else? Did I miss anything more valuable? Good product, bad product. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. This is somewhat unique. I know it's been out for about a year or so, but I just ran into it recently looking for stuff to open on online. So appreciate all the comments. We'll talk to you soon. Go Yankees.